Hello, my babies. Welcome back. It's been a while. I think it was last week that I last posted because I went on a staycation while my daughter came to visit us from Hawaii. So we did go to the Grand Canyon with them. We had a good time. I had been there for years since the kids were young. I think my oldest daughter was already 18 when we last went over there. Yep, it's been a while. Anyways, so during my staycation, I was able to drop by several of the thrift stores, but not really looking around for stuff, just because I just happened to be around. So this dress I found at that little thrift store that's close to my daughter's house. That's close to my daughter's work, my youngest daughter's. She called and asked me if I could go pick her up because it was going to be extremely hot. And she didn't know if she was going to be carrying her uniforms. And so she just wanted a ride to make sure that, she could handle it. Temperature has been over 110, I believe, for the last week. And yeah, that's the way it is here in Phoenix. This is a beach lunch lounge collection, and it's a large. This was $4.99, but it was 75% off, I think. Let's see. Nope. I thought it was. No. The 75% off tag was something I couldn't find. I think it was white and yellow. And this one was blue. But I liked the dress so much that I thought $5 would be okay. I don't even know what brand it is, but I love the blue and the tiered and the pockets and the V-neck. So I liked it. So I thought it'd be okay. I am so spoiled with the Salvation Army bins where I get my items by the pound, and the items end up being like 49 cents each or something. But yeah, it's okay. $5 is okay. It's a nice looking dress. I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July. I am proud to be an American, especially with all this immigration stuff going on right now. I found this bag at another Goodwill. Let's see. We went with my daughter and the family to eat out on her last day here in Phoenix. And at that restaurant where we were, as my daughter and I were leaving, I saw there was a Goodwill. And I says, oh, good, I can write this mileage off. And let's stop by the Goodwill. So we did, and I found this little bag. And I like that. Let's see. This was $3.49, and I believe orange was on sale. I'm not sure, you guys. I just like the stuff. I like that it had this lace. Celebrated occasions. Nothing spectacular. Just nylon. But I thought I'd make some pretty little ribbon pieces for my junk journal. And then I liked that it had these little greenhouses. So on my eBay, I have like a little gardening kit, supply stuff, and I thought I could add these to it. These are, it's a little greenhouse making kit. And I'm sure they're like from Lowe's or Home Depot or something, because they have these for the kids. DIY Kids Workshop. Oh yeah, it's by Lowe's. So, but I thought I'd add it to the listing. There was 2 of those. So, yeah, and they get their little badge. Yeah, I think I told you about my youngest daughter. I used to take her to the Home Depot for those little workshops, and she got her little orange vest and had all kinds of patches on it. Not patches, pins. She's got a whole side of the vest full of pins. And then I found this, $4.49. This was not on sale, but I thought it was a great deal because I find toothpaste and toothbrushes, like 3 of them, 3 each, for $3.49, I believe. And I think that's just too expensive for it being at the Goodwill. But this has the toothpaste and the little toothbrushes. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Very portable, very compact for the homeless. I could add it to my homeless bags. And there's a ton of them. So, yeah, for $5. It also has these soaps, but I'm not going to put these in there because they are not wrapped. I'm just going to use these soaps for myself to, there's a bunch of them too. I can make homemade soap with these, laundry soap. So I'm going to use these for myself. There's more. But I thought, yeah, $5. It is a very good deal for all those. And for myself, for making soap. Yep. Very nice. Oops. And then I found another little bush of roses or flowers. I'm always needing flowers. And these were $2.49, so half off. That's it. That's it at that Goodwill. So then, since I found that Goodwill, I went again after my daughter and family had left. So I made a special trip to go to that Goodwill, because I had not been to that Goodwill before. Or if I did, I don't remember. But it's right down the street from where we live. I mean, right down the same street. So I wanted to go see what they had. And they did have some good stuff. Nothing on the tag, but it was okay. I found a big, well, not a big, but a metal file dresser, file folder cabinet or whatever. And I'm going to put that in my eBay room. And the orange was half off. No, the orange was $2. So I got that cabinet for $2 because it was orange tag. Then I found the Beetlejuice DVD. I thought I had it, but I hadn't come across it, so I'm sure I have it on VHS. So now I got it on DVD, and I gotta watch it because now they have the new one. Then I found this beautiful pink. I think it's a tablecloth, but I'm gonna use it in my kitchen as a little curtain for my shelf, because I have an open shelf, and I just don't like that you can see everything in it. You know, it's not like in the magazines where they have open shelves and everything's so decluttered and everything's so color coordinated. My kitchen is not like that at all, so I have to cover my cabinets. So that little shelf needed something, so I thought this would just be beautiful for it. Of course, I have to cut it down or whatever, or fold it up, but it's okay. Then I found this other tablecloth. I got it because it was $3.49, and it was cheaper than all the other blues that I found. I wanted it a little lighter blue, but it's okay, I guess. It's going in my living room on that round table that I have in there. I hope it's not too big, but yeah, that's what I got it for. It's a round, I believe it's a round, yeah. It's a round tablecloth, so it goes on that round table I have. It's a small end table. And then the last thing I found was this picture. I think that's, yeah, that's sticky from a tag, I guess. So this was $2. This is Pampered Chef. So I love that. I love that it was Pampered Chef. I was looking for a French press because I broke the glass to my French press. And so I've been using that little teapot. Remember I found that little tea infuser pot? And I've been using that for my coffee grounds. And it just doesn't make enough coffee for me. I always drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning. And that little teapot just, it will make the 2 cups, but pouring it out is a big mess. So I thought maybe this one would be okay, where I can actually keep it in here and keep it warm. And if it doesn't work for me, I'll sell it. It's nice inside. Doesn't look like it's broken. I'll have to put water in it and make sure. But it's got that like insulated type of material inside. And I'm gonna use the denture cleaning tablets. If you throw a couple of denture cleaning tablets with hot water in here, it'll clean everything for you inside, and all you gotta do is rinse it. So that's what I've been using with my water pitchers and my tea pitchers and my coffee pots. That's how I clean the inside of them. So I think that was all, you guys. I have been busy trying to get back on track. I mean, it takes me a long while. I did plant some watermelon, and they have sprouted, so it's looking pretty good. I planted some other things in pots, but nothing sprouted. I think the only thing that sprouted was some cosmos, I think. I'm not sure, because I didn't put the papers on them, and everything else died. So we'll see once it starts blooming. I put them in a little pot, and it's sprouting, so I don't know. We'll see what it is. It'll be a surprise. But that's okay. Whatever grows, grows. And that's about it, you guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I am back. I will see you again. I'm not sure when this video goes up, if it goes up on Saturday or Tuesday. But it will be up, and hopefully I will get back into the swing of things. Oh, one more thing I wanted to tell you about my turtle Frankie. Before I went on my vacation, I have been taking him out. I sit out there and I watch him. He loves cat poop, by the way, so I have to watch him to stay away from that. And so I sit out there and I watch him, and I had to go to the store for something, and my daughter was here, so I figured, okay, he's okay outside by himself. I had a little enclosure for him. But when I came back, he was gone. He was gone, and I felt so bad. I thought he had gotten out the gate and gone into the street, and I was so worried about him, and I kept looking everywhere. because there's so much junk out in the backyard that he could get under. And the evening, it was about 6:30. I finally went out there and I moved something on the patio, and there he was under the cat bed outside on the patio, and I was so happy to find him. So now I built him another enclosure, but it's just been too hot. The ground just gets too hot for him out there, and I don't have any grass or hay or straw. I'm not sure what it is that they're supposed to have under there. So I haven't taken him out there. I've taken him out there for a minute or two, but then it gets too hot and I bring him back in. So he's not really had much room to roam, but he's okay. And my other turtle, we finally named it Myrtle. My grandbaby that came in from Hawaii named him Myrtle. Myrtle. I guess it's a Pokemon character or something. Myrtle. Anyways, yeah, so he's named Myrtle. And I know I spelt it different than all the other Myrtle turtles on YouTube. But I did that on purpose, because I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl. So Myrtle with an E, I think, is okay. So anyways, you guys, well, thank you guys so much for listening to me, and I will see you again next time. Have a good day.